Hello.
Hello.
This is what's been happening. I went on an interview a couple weeks ago. Do you want to know where?
No, the first one, the 3 month ago one. The Elm Street one, yeah.
And in September, I went to an interview here in Manchester for a public accounting firm. The interview went very, very well. I thought I'd get a call back.
But she wanted too much money.
Essentially. So 2 weeks ago, I wrote that one off. So 2 weeks ago, I got a call. Went for another interview.
After I sent out her resume to the world.
Pretty much. But these people called me. They saw the resume on Monster. And guess what?
What?
They're in Pittsfield, Mass. Which means a relocation to the Berkshires.
Pretty.
Do you know what the company is?
KB Toys.
KB Toys. So that's pretty cool.
Sorta.
Except toy companies haven't been doing very well.
Because of all the lead.
Well, that, and it's just, the toy industry's been on a downturn, and a lot of them have filed Chapter 11 and reorganized.
And they need to figure out what good toys are, because they're not plastic crap. They're wooden, and they need to figure that out, but they haven't figured it out yet.
And in November, they announced closings of 140 some odd stores, but I'm over there interviewing for them.
Yeah, and the other people haven't been laid off yet, but you're going to go work for them.
Yes, they're going to lay off about 130 people come January.
And there's a biohazard spill in Pittsfield.
Yeah,
just starting.
Along the river.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, just like big. Like Julia Roberts kind of movie big.
So anyhow, they said they're going to move quick. I'm going to move quick. I don't hear from them. Just little things here and there. So in the meantime,
I send out her resume to the world again.
And she specifically applies for a position for me located in
Canada.
Calgary, Alberta. A public accounting firm. And wouldn't you know, we're driving to her parents' house in
Grenada, Mississippi.
And I get a phone call for like the third time. And now I'm talking to one of the partners at PwC.
PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Yes. So Ian has to park at the end of the road. We can't go to her parents' house yet. While I proceed to talk to this man for like an hour.
And make the children be quiet for an hour.
They sat in the back seat and did not say a word while I spoke to this guy on my cell phone for an hour.
From Canada.
Having my interview. And he's asking me, why Calgary, why Canada, why the move now. I didn't even know whether they had come and found me on Monster or if I had applied to the job directly.
She applied to the job. Sorta, kinda, I did.
I found that out throughout the conversation. I was very careful with what I said. But anyhow, this is the position. U.S. tax compliance for Canadian companies. So it's doing what I do now in a different country. And I would be an expert at it for doing my regular job.
Claire, an expert.
So they called me and the next day and said, we want you to come up for a visit. Give us some dates that are good for you. So I went up last week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was originally going to go just Friday, Saturday, Sunday and go up by myself. But Ian got a phone call one morning.
From the partner dude.
And he wanted her to come up too.
Kinda neat.
So we rearranged the plans and then we went from Thursday to Sunday. I was pretty impressed with the company. I spent all day Friday from 9 a.m. till about 3 o'clock just talking to different people in the firm.
And I spent all that time walking around these little hallways in Calgary and my feet hurt.
Oh yeah, you don't have to walk on the street to get to these places. They have these walkways that connect different buildings and things.
And you don't go outside at all. It's
so
neat.
You can walk a lot of the center city without ever stepping foot outside. So
But
this-
everything's really expensive, so you don't want to buy anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So I had the interview. We, finished up.
And they
They
don't
s-
have any toy stores.
All right. Well, that's the middle of downtown. So they